we have the Empress. Wow. Wow, very powerful energy overall. You are putting yourself and your healing first, is basically what's happening here. You're going to say whatever you need to say, regardless of if it hurts someone or not. You're going to do what you need to do to get yourself out of a situation, okay? Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me on the daily. Now, I do have a couple of things I'd like to say before the reading begins. So if anybody here would like to timestamp, that would be awesome. I have to get a couple things out there for everyone to know. First of all, I just want to say thank you. Our tribe has grown. It has actually doubled in the last month, which is incredible. So I figured right now would be a really good time to speak about a couple things. These daily readings, okay, are whatever comes up. And because we have so many of you here in our tribe and everybody is in a different space, I realized yesterday with those readings that came out, a lot of you are in a space of detaching from somebody in the past, which is excellent, and I will always encourage you to do so. And there are folks still in our tribe here who are interested in hearing what is going on with their person. So whatever comes out each and every day, I never know ahead of time. I just read the energy here. I tried to title the readings appropriately, and I also tried to give y'all a little bit at the beginning of each reading so that you can use your own discernment to know whether or not this reading is going to be for you, or if it's going to be a trigger for you, or if it's the kind of reading that maybe you shouldn't watch if you're trying to detach. Okay, so I just wanted to share that, and I'm just asking for all of your kindness and patience, and hopefully we continue to get messages that are here to help you, no matter what phase or stage you are in your life, okay? And offering kindness and compassion to one another, because everybody is in a different situation, okay? And just about comments as well, most of y'all are amazing, and I just want to say thank you for being so great and so kind to one another. And if I could have more time, which hopefully coming up soon when my boy's in school, I will. But right now I don't have a lot of time to be present in the comments. But I do often go in and scroll and moderate, okay? So I'll see your comments, and the reason why I don't give hearts right away is because I don't want to give one and not the other, and to have people think, oh, you like hers or theirs and not mine and his, and I, I only go and give hearts and reply when I can sit there and do it all for one video, okay? So that's why sometimes I'm there and sometimes I'm not. Anyways, I do moderate comments, and I look for anything that may be triggering or insulting, or to myself or someone else, or any kind of degrading comments. There's no tolerance for that. This is a safe space, and I intend to keep it that way. So yesterday, and I mean, it's okay to be triggered. If you're triggered, you can go ahead and do what others do, and thumbs down a reading you don't like, and click off, okay? Some of you, if you're feeling kind, even if you're triggered, you could thumbs up and allow the message to reach the person that it belongs to, okay? But yeah, so for anyone who does cross over that barrier from being kind and compassionate or whatever, and they want to be insulting or have a fit and rage out at myself or someone else, you will have purchased a one-way ticket into what I like to call the abyss. Now that is where YouTube has given every creator, and just in case you didn't know, because I didn't know until I became a creator on YouTube, there's a hide user button, which, it's really quite lovely. Someone comes on here, we have zero tolerance for any kind of insulting, whatever, statements or whatever, just trolly comments. We hit the hide user button, and that person gets sent to the abyss, where they can see their own comment, they can scream into the darkness, but I won't see it ever again, and neither will the tribe, okay? So I've had to send a couple people to the abyss yesterday, and I just figured I would let everyone know we have a zero tolerance policy here, okay? So no abusive comments whatsoever. one and done, basically. But the majority of you are amazing, and I just wanted to say thank you very much. Thank you to each and every one of you for your subscription, for tuning in here, for your kindness, for all of your beautiful comments, for helping out one another. You know, we're all in this together. Doesn't matter where you're at. You know, doesn't matter. We're all here trying to, you know, find answers and get some type of guidance in order to better ourselves or soothe ourselves or whatever the case, right? We're all on a spiritual journey. So, and we're all connected. So that's really good. Okay. There was one, was there anything else? Oh yeah. No, just saying thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Even if this reading isn't for you and you feel like it could be for a friend that's going through something, you can share that with a friend. It's free to do so. Also, yeah, thank you for all of your energy exchange, for also all of, oh my gosh, the donations. Thank you so very much. The donations coming into the channel are amazing and extremely helpful. I think I covered it all. I'm going to call in spirit now and we'll see what type of reading comes in for our tribe today. Okay, just as I was about to start the reading, we had an interruption, so I'm going to ring the bell and call in spirit again. Thank you. Okay, calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude, I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so very much, spirit. Okay, I feel like I saw something flipped over. I totally did. What is it? Temperance. Nice. I love it. This is the incoming energy here. Temperance is amazing. It's coming to this space of peace, balance, and harmony within the self here. It's also getting our head and our heart on the same page. It's major arcana, so it's inescapable. It's something that's happening today, tomorrow. It'll keep going on. It's a theme in your life at this point in time. Represents the sign of Sagittarius. So you could be a Sag watching. Doesn't have to be though. But yeah, with temperance here, it's like taking a painful situation, it's transmuting, it's alchemy. Okay, so I always get reminded with temperance, we're taking pain and turning it into power. Okay, we're using pain as mission fuel. Okay, we're using a painful situation and we're turning it into something that is beneficial for ourselves on our journey. Okay, very spiritual energy. Temperance can also speak to being guided and protected by angels, guides, ancestors, spirit. You're tapping into your spirituality and coming into balance with mind, body, and spirit. Okay, very cool, very good energy. And it's an energy of reconciliation, and it's an energy of doing things one step at a time, doing things in moderation. We're going to get more details, of course. My ring just hit the bowl. Okay, we're going to get more details, but it's overall, it's a very positive reading, or positive energy to start a reading with. So what is today's vibe with temperance hanging over it? We have two energies that flew out. We have, oh yeah. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Star. Okay, with temperance here, this does indicate a period of time of healing. Okay, deep healing. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is like, yes, we've been seeing it come up quite a bit here. The Five of Pentacles, feeling down and out, feeling like there's no hope, perhaps. We're coming out of a space of feeling this way. Okay, we're feeling that there is hope for healing here. There is hope to get ourselves back on track. We're feeling motivated here to continue down a healing journey. Perhaps some of you have asked for help, you know, are getting it. Those of you who have asked for help are seeming to get the help that you need, whether it be from, you know, just your prayers are being answered. Okay, it could be something like that, right? So if you've been speaking to spirit, asking for help, you know, it's coming into, the healing is coming in. And yeah, it's like your faith is being restored here. You're understanding that where you are right now, if you have been in a painful situation where you are right now, it's not going to last forever. Okay, all right, I really like that. Healing is also, well, healing, the Star, although it indicates healing, it's also you raising your vibration. Okay, so as you raise your vibration, as you change within, so the things change without, right? So things in your outside world will begin to change as well. So that's why people call this the wish card, because once you raise your vibration to a higher level, you're actually drawing in a higher level of vibration things, people, situations into your life. Okay, so you're aligning with what it is that you truly want to see in your life. Okay, so major energy to start with. This is a huge time of healing and coming into peace, restoring faith, okay, and aligning with what it is that's going to truly make you happy. Okay, now that is going to be a little bit different for everybody, but it's beautiful to see y'all coming out of a space of this Five of Pentacles where there's a fear or feeling of lack. Okay, you're starting to, it could even be simple things to do today, or you have been doing, is being grateful for, you know, having food in your belly and water to drink and a roof over your head, or whatever the case is. It's the things that we often take for granted. If we can be in a space of being grateful for each and every one of those things, then we are actually raising our vibration, okay, to draw in more abundance. Okay, so this is beautiful energy. All right, so there's no more lack, right? We're getting out of that space, okay? Feeling like there's something missing. Okay, so what is the challenge for today? What is the challenge for today? Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands coming up as a challenge. We will clarify it because the Ace of Wands generally is a very good energy, right? It's a go-getter type of energy. Perhaps some of you are feeling challenged as far as your motivation to take any action today or to start something new. That could be a challenge, right? You could be feeling a little bit like, you know, still needing a rest. Okay, so maybe your energy as you're moving from this space of feeling like, you know, just a little bit down and out, you're trying to come into some type of balance, trying to do some healing work. You may not have that go-getter type of energy today. You may have a project to start or something to do, something that usually you would be very passionate about. You just may find yourself a little bit of, I don't want to say drained, but healing takes a lot of energy. So you may not be, you know, ready to just, you know, open a new door today. Okay. That could be a thing. We're going to clarify it though. So how are you going to feel today? How are you going to feel? You're going to feel pretty good. Okay. So, you just may not be inspired to take any like drastic action today, but you're still going to feel pretty good. Okay. With the Three of Cups, it's like celebrating. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like you've had some type of aha moment where you're like, okay, I don't have to stay in this energy, or things are just beginning to shift. Your perspective is beginning to shift here. You're starting to actually align with some healing, which is very good. And you're just feeling good. You're feeling like you may be putting off a project that you should be starting and deciding to go out and reconnect with friends or family and have a good time somewhere. Maybe go out for, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, go out for drinks, you know, get a little bit of social time in because you're feeling like you're good enough to do that. Like, and I don't mean just good enough. I mean, like your energy levels are raising here. So you're getting a little bit more of a lighter vibe today. So you're going from the space of maybe spending a lot of time on your own or feeling locked out to reuniting with someone, or, you know, deciding to call up that friend or that family member or something that maybe you haven't been speaking to, and coming together to mend fences. It could be to heal a situation. You know, there's a reunion type of an energy here. Maybe it's somebody that, you know, yeah, it could go a lot of ways. It depends. Let me know in the comments, but it is something, someone getting together with somebody here that it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. And I feel like you're celebrating just getting out of this space of like feeling kind of down and in the dumps, right? Just got to be real. So you're going to feel good. It's going to feel really good. And you may put off something new or a project or something just so that you can go out and have some fun, but that's okay. It's just a little bit of a challenge. If you make that decision to put something off for the day, Make it with confidence and don't make yourself feel guilty. Just a little bit of advice. Make the decision. Be okay with it. Don't kick yourself and just say, yeah, I need this today. You know, I need to go out and have fun today. I need to forget about the space I've been in. I need this refreshing type of vibe in my life. It's a refreshing vibe is basically what it is. Okay. So what can be done? What can be done today? What can be done today? Oh, Five of Swords. Wow, Five of Swords on what can be done. Five of Swords is actually a little bit aligned with, on a high vibe, it's a little bit aligned with what I was just speaking to. Making a confident decision. You know what's good for you. You know what isn't. You're going to cut something out that you don't need to do today, or you could be deciding to cut someone out of your life today. Speaking in your truth, standing in your truth. On the low vibe, the Five of Swords is like can be like playing mind games and manipulations and things like that. But there is a high vibe to the Five of Swords. It's just a little bit of a challenge, but sometimes we need to say what we need to say to honor ourselves. It may come off as cutting. It may hurt an individual if you have to cut them out of their of your life, but you are standing on your truth in some type of way, in a high vibe. So you are honoring yourself. You're doing what's good for you. Here's an example. If somebody has, it's kind of like winning at all costs. It can be winning at all costs. But because of this energy I'm seeing here, it's like finally, it feels like it's about time you made a decision that was good for you, and who cares how it affects someone else. So I'm not getting necessarily that it's like an evil, thing you're doing. It hurt someone else's feelings. It could, but you're making a decision and you're being advised actually here what can be done. Make a decision that's right for you, and don't take into consideration anyone else at this point in time. And that's not something it's so hard to explain this feeling. So I don't want to encourage people to not take other people's thoughts and feelings or whatever into consideration. That's not the case. It's putting yourself first, okay? And honoring the self before, this is like a healthy boundary is what it is. Like, do right for yourself first, and then, think about other people involved, okay? So, our society leads us to believe that being selfish is actually wrong, when it isn't. We should be putting ourselves first. And honoring ourselves and doing right by how it is that we feel, and then extending that courtesy to others, because it's like making yourself happy. It's part of your healing. This is healthy boundary making is what I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords for this particular spread. Okay, and what is the outgoing vibe? What is the outcome for today? What is the outgoing vibe for today? And then we'll just clarify a little bit here. So I want to know why the Ace of Wands is coming up as a challenge, but Seven of Swords. Yeah, some of you are legit getting out of a situation. And some of you may or may not even be speaking about this. We have the Empress. Wow. Wow. Very powerful energy overall. You are putting yourself and your healing first is basically what's happening here. You're going to say whatever you need to say, regardless of if it hurts someone or not. You're going to do what you need to do to get yourself out of a situation, okay? This is what's happening. You're going to do what you need to do to get yourself out of a situation. Now, it's because you're doing your best to heal. You don't want to feel locked out in the cold. You don't want to feel down in the dumps anymore. You're making decisions that are good for you. It is going to come up as a little bit of a challenge. I want to clarify this. I'm going to do it right now. Is that new beginning with the Ace of Wands here. Okay, the Ace of Wands. I do feel like you may do what you have to do and then go out and try to have a good time after you've done whatever this cutting or escaping a situation. Okay, some of you may be like, some of you may have to like legit move, or like you're packing your bags, you're leaving, that kind of a thing. But it's for your own good. Okay, it's for your own good. And then you may get together with someone afterwards to celebrate, like, oh, finally I got out of the situation. This feels like that. Page of Pentacles. For clarifying the Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. The World. Yeah, wrapping something up. And one more for the Ace of Wands here. Well, 2 came out. The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are, wow, what's underneath? Yeah, walking away. Some of you are legit putting someone in your past and keeping them there. Okay. Yeah, this is a very strong energy. Look at this. Wow. Here we have the 5 of Cups, the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm telling you what I see here. Whether or not this reading is for you, I'll tell you what I see. Some of you are disconnecting, completely detaching, choosing to put yourself first. I love seeing this here because, yeah, I just feel like it's for your own good and you know it. So you're taking the power and control back of your life, and you're going to do whatever it takes here to get yourself away from a situation, to detach yourself from a past lover, a current lover. Some of you may even be like packing your bags and leaving a situation here, leaving a marriage. Deciding to wrap up this cycle and put it to bed for good and move on. Is it going to be a little bit challenging? Absolutely, but I feel like you're here to honor yourself. You're putting yourself first, and I feel like you know you're better off alone. You're better off on your own. And I say that because, first of all, you come up as extremely powerful, being the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy in the deck. It's like you are coming into balance. You're working on balancing these energies within you. So yes, being kind, compassionate, nurturing, highly magnetic, attractive, all of the things, all of the feminine qualities that are just wonderful and beautiful and giving and loving, but also stepping into your power and creating firm boundaries here with the Emperor and taking control back of the situation of your life. You know, I just feel like you're coming into balance here, especially with the World, because the end Temperance. Okay, you're coming into balance with the self here, and there is a feeling of loss, a feeling of grief. But when you get the 5 of Cups plus the 5 of Pentacles with Temperance, we have the 8 of Cups here. This is you healing from this situation. This is the worst of it being over. I feel like this is like wrapping it up completely and deciding you're better off on your own. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. It means you're choosing right now to be strong and independent and do what is right for you. Okay, so I love this energy. Underneath all of that, here we have the Sun. It's like you're accepting, you're heeding the call. You are accepting that you need to do what you need to do in order to align with this beautiful abundance here with the Sun. This is growth. This is expansion. This is you evolving on your spiritual path. And with the Sun and the Star and Temperance here being the major arcana. Wow, we have a lot actually. We have the Emperor, the Empress, the Sun, the Star, Temperance, the World, the Lovers. It's like you've learned a major lesson here and you are putting this to bed, but you're also like stepping into a period of time where, you know, things do become a lot easier. Okay. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. I want to see what you're headed into. I want to see the blessings that are coming in. I feel like I'll use some tea leaf and stuff, but let's just see the energy before I decide whether or not to extend this reading. Because I just feel like you are leaving. You are leaving. You're out the door. You're not going back. Whoa. All tied up in deceit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely leaving this behind, okay? All tied up in deceit. You're escaping a situation or person that you have felt trapped and bound to. Somebody that has been, you know, someone in a low vibe. Somebody who's been lying. Yeah. Somebody who's very egotistic here. Man holding a coin. Just compared to this, I feel like somebody was hiding. Yeah, I mean, we get this a lot. Angel of Strength. Okay, before I go into that, You are tapping into your own strength. Okay. You are gathering all of your resources, doing whatever it takes to honor yourself and escape exit stage left. Okay. No more. This is it. You're putting an end to this situation, to this person, to this marriage, to this connection, to this lesson, and you are choosing yourself and healing first and foremost. Okay. No matter what anyone has to say, you are done. Now, you're done with this individual who hides behind their money. Okay, we have man holding a coin. Doesn't matter about their gender here. I don't take gender with this deck, but somebody here has been hiding, like hiding behind their image, hiding behind money, coming off looking real good. Okay, looking real good to the outside world, but behind the scenes, this is what they are. They lie. They're all tied up. They keep you tied up in some type of way. They're controlling. You know, you're leaving a situation and you just don't care about how it looks to the outside world. Okay, because you're doing what you need to do. And the worst, 5 + 5 is a 10, right? So 10 is all about completion. And I feel like once you exit the door, once you completely walk away, you are going into your blessings. So I'm going to extend this. I want to see what those blessings are going to be here. We're going to try to get as much detail as possible. Yeah. For those of you who are interested in joining me for the blessings portion of this reading, the link will be in the description box below. For everybody else, thank you for listening today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending you all the love. We will be back again with more readings, and the zodiac readings are actually going to be slowly rolling out as well. If you have any ideas for more readings, you can always drop them in the comments. I'm always open to new ideas. Yeah. And that's pretty much it, except for pick a cards. I know everybody loves them, but at this point in time, it's like 3 readings wrapped into one, or 4 readings wrapped into one. And I don't have the time to do that. Okay. Maybe down the line when my boy is back in school for the first time. But as of right now, I can't do pick a cards. Okay. It's a lot of work. Anyways, I'm sending a lot of love to you. Thank you. If I see you in the extended, great. If I don't, I'll see you again later on. Okay. Or tomorrow or whenever I'm back. Okay. Lots of love. Y'all are the best. Thank you for being here with me. Take care.